Everybody handles death differently. The first time I experienced true pain from death was when I was 11 years old, when my grandmother passed away. It was one of the most hurtful times because she meant everything to me, and she was a matriarch of my family. She provided a love and a care that I couldn't get anywhere else. I used to go to her house on the weekends, and she took me to church, and it was just a very loving relationship. I still miss her today. Like if I was 11, nothing but fond memories. I've lost people throughout my life since then, of course. The other two was my father and my first cousin. I lost them both the same year. And they were the male nurturers in my life. I didn't have any brothers, so my cousin, he was older, but he treated me and loved me like I was his sister. And vice versa, I loved him the same. And to lose him at such a young age, for those that y'all don't realize 40 is young, you'll get there sooner than you know, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. And then losing my father, and I was in my 30s, I just felt like I was robbed of time. I wasn't ready. And it made a part of my heart die. They both took a piece of my heart with them, because no male relationships that I have had or will ever replace the bond that I had with my father and my first cousin. They meant everything to me. And I used to cry and just feel so bad because I missed them so much. And then one day my heart woke up, and I started to understand and have a better realization about love and loss. And this is what I want you to know about when someone goes on and it's painful. The pain, you see, is a blessing, because you had the opportunity and the experience to love someone in a particular way and to a certain depth that it's painful that it's gone. Why I say it's a blessing is because some people have never loved to that extent. So now when I think about my father and my cousin, it's a joyful, painful, but appreciated loss, because I experienced something that cannot be replaced. My relationships with them were loving and important enough that me missing them is a blessing. It's a blessing. Just think about that for a moment. Let that sink in. You had something that was so beautiful that you hurt to see it go. But that hurt will evolve into happiness, because you will grow to understand that that experience is a blessing, and not everyone gets to experience that. And many times it doesn't come again like that. But at least you can say, I know what that's about. I lived that. I experienced that. I had people in my life that were like that. And I celebrate now instead of mourning. I celebrate because I was blessed to have loved. It's better to have loved and lost than to not have loved at all. I loved, and I am loved.